Hi, it's Darnell with Wave Over Recipes, and today I'm going to be making up some boiled eggs in the Ninja Foodi XL Pro air fryer oven. So basically boiled eggs without water. And so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So the ingredients for this cook are very simple. Got 2 large eggs. These are pasture-raised eggs right out of the refrigerator. Not sure their exact temperature, but basically what I show you to do here, you can feel out for your own situation and your own cooker and needs. You'll basically get the idea. But you see these 2 pasture-raised eggs, because they're pasture-raised eggs, notice they're not exactly the same size, exactly the same shape, because they weren't out of a big processing plant. But basically going to put these in here. I'm going to use rack level 3 of the cooker, and just going to set them on the rack here like so. So I've got them up there on the rack, and close up the cooker and going to turn it on, and basically going to go up to the air fry function, and I'm going to adjust the time to 15 minutes. Going to do about 15 and see what happens. Going to bring the temp down to 325. Going to leave them in there through that quickie preheat. So hitting start, and bring them back in 15 minutes. Alright, so time is up, full 15 minutes, and going to go ahead now and use my silicone tongs and get these out of here. And they're pretty hot, of course. Now I personally like to just let my eggs set and cool down on their own. I know some of you like to do the ice bath thing. If that's your thing, you can go ahead and do that. I just don't like having to deal with that personally. That's just my thing, but everybody has their own methods, and all respect to whatever method you prefer. But I let them set and just cool down on their own, and then I peel them. I do believe they're already hard boiled, but if you are one who gets into them early and you find they're not fully hard boiled, that just means you might need to add a little more time. I usually try, when it comes to hard boiling eggs in an air fryer, I try and avoid upping the temperature because you don't want to overcook the eggs. And so you might just want to just add a little more time if it seems like they didn't hard boil all the way for you. But I do believe, like I said, that they are already done. In my experience, using this method, they were already done inside. I have done the ice bath before and they were done inside. So basically just going to let them rest, and once they are cooled down, I'm going to go ahead and peel them, and so I'll bring you on back then. Alright, so I've given these about 15 minutes to cool down, and so now I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the shell. Alright, so I've got the eggs all removed from the shell. They are hard boiled. Going to take this one and basically just cut down the middle of it and see what's inside. So there you go, finished hard boiled egg. So let's do a taste test. Thank God for some hard boiled eggs. Let's do a taste. Alright, turns out perfectly well. All turned out well. So you can do your hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer oven. Turns out nice. The Ninja Foodi XL Pro air fryer oven. It's never been anything that I can recall that I've thrown at it that had a problem. Everything turns out great from it. So, with all that said, in the video description, lots of ways to help the channel because nothing in this video is sponsored, such as membership, merch, donations, my cookbook. You can also find a printable version of the recipe in the video description. There'll be a link to that. My blog, superwaveovenrecipes.com. Lots of recipes and information there. And with all of that said, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video with a friend. Leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification icon. And good eating.